This story is part of the Cardinal and Dove series, After the Mountain, a collection based on Jesus' teachings from the Sermon on the Mount. This is Empty Hands, where the kingdom begins. Have you ever felt like you were supposed to have everything together, but deep down you knew you didn't? As Jesus sat with the people on the mountainside, the morning quiet around them, he began to speak. And the first words he gave were these: "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 5:3. That may sound surprising at first. To be poor in spirit doesn't mean you have no value. It doesn't mean you've failed. It means something quieter, something more honest. It means coming to a place where you realize you can't make yourself right with God on your own. It means your hands are empty. The world tells us something very different. It tells us to try harder, to be better, to prove that we are enough. If we just work at it, we'll get there. But Jesus gently turns us in another direction. He shows us that the starting place is not having it all together. It's admitting that we don't. The one who is poor in spirit isn't pretending. They aren't trying to look strong or complete. They're simply saying, "God, I need you." And this is where grace meets us. Everywhere else, belonging has to be earned. You prove yourself. You measure up. You show that you deserve a place. But here, at the very beginning of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus turns all of that upside down. The kingdom of heaven is not for those who have it all together. It is for those who know they don't. Grace is not a reward for the strong. It is a gift for the humble. When we let go of pride and open our hands, we finally make room to receive what only God can give. This is why the Sermon on the Mount matters so much. It doesn't begin by asking more from us. It begins by setting us free from the need to prove ourselves. It shows us that life with God is not built on performance, but on relationship. Through Jesus, we are invited to come honestly, to come just as we are, and to find that the Father meets us there, not with disappointment, but with welcome. This story comes from Matthew chapter 5, where Jesus spoke to ordinary people, people with questions, struggles, and everyday lives. His words were not meant to feel distant or out of reach. They were meant to be heard, understood, and lived. If this story was meaningful to you, we invite you to like and subscribe so you can continue walking with us through the After the Mountain series by the Cardinal and Dove. We're glad you're here.